Tupac Shakur was born in the 1970s, 1971. He grew up poor without a father. He became a rapper. Tupac was killed in 1996. I think by a drive-by. He was in a car with Suge Knight. They went to Las Vegas. He beats up a guy over a chain and something like that, and they got into a fight, a rumble, and I know Tupac Shakur was always getting in trouble. He's made some of the most entertaining rap music. He's done a lot of rap music. He was into poetry. He did art. He moved around a lot. And he had a pretty hard life growing up. It's been Tupac Shakur has been dead for over. He's been dead for about almost 24 years. He's been dead for 23 years, and his murder has not been solved. There has been a lot of documentaries about his life, about his death, and it still hasn't been solved yet. And it's so funny because if it was a white guy that was killed, it would have been solved like after a couple days. It's been over 23 years, and his murder has not been solved yet. His mother died a couple years ago. I think it's pretty sad because he was shot in '94 in a music studio, and he actually thought that his Biggie Smalls, his best friend, it used to be his ex best friend, he thought he was responsible for it, but he wasn't. And he was also, he spent a year in jail because he was accused of sexual harassment, sexual assault by a woman. He did about I think a year in jail. He had a pretty hard life, but he made it get, he was young. He was only 25 when he died in '96. But he was one of them. I remember him back in the '90s. He was always on TV. He was also, people used to mention him in TV shows and stuff like that. But yeah. But Tupac Shakur has made a lot of good music. But Mr. J here, peace.